सारे देशवासी उसके ऊपर अमल करें।
Now, raising questions on the Prime Minister's appeals is the opposition. One by one, they are coming out to raise questions. Here is Sena faction of the UBT, which has come out to say, or the UBT faction of the Shiv Sena that has come out to join the chorus of the opposition in criticizing the Prime Minister's message. A response coming in from Priyanka Chaturvedi, who says that this is nothing but policy failure when it comes to handling the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, and election-related decisions as well cannot be now dumped at the door of the citizens and asked to conserve oil and curtail travel and purchases as well. So that seems to be the very focus and the concern that has now been raised on part of the opposition's point, because they are now of the opinion, Arunil, good morning, that as far as if these call for appeal for restraint that is coming in from the Prime Minister, does it give us a sense that the pressure is now building, and what's to come next is something which the opposition is now raising questions on?
Well, the opposition, be it Karti Chidambaram or be it Priyanka Chaturvedi from the UBT, they are questioning, saying that until the elections were there were no price rise with respect to fuel and gas is concerned. But now it seems like after the elections are over, the government wants to put the entire burden on the citizens now. And that is why PM Modi spoke about work from home, spoke about video conferencing as much as possible for the corporate world as well. Now, coming to statement from Maharashtra CM Devendra Fadnavis, he's also been saying that it is the entire world, all the nations are being impacted because of the war that is happening between the United States, Iran, as well as Israel. Global fuel supply as well as global fuel prices have been heavily impacted. Many countries, including Fadnavis, gave an example of Pakistan as well, that how petrol has been sold at more than rupees 450 per liter in a country like Pakistan. So if we don't use our fuel adequately, responsibly, the same impact is expected in India.
That's a caution that
well.
is coming in, and it should not be mistaken as panic. And that seems to be exactly what the call of the Prime Minister has been. The opposition seems to be indulging in the opposite as far as fear-mongering is concerned, also in a way attributing it to the elections that have now just gotten over, because this is, we just heard and saw what the Congress has now been demanding. They have been saying that all of the appeals that has been made by the Prime Minister, that should be preached first, practiced first in what is being preached, and also now been talking about as far as Sena, UBT has now come out to join the chorus of the opposition, criticizing the Prime Minister's message. We'll take a look exactly what Priyanka Chaturvedi has to say, because now when it comes to policy failure is something that she is now been attributing, especially when it comes to handling of the conflict in the Middle East. So she says that weakening rupee instead of a policy, Indians get sujhav. It isn't rupee falling, it is the dollar strengthening. Stop buying gold, avoid traveling overseas. That seems to be one of the multiple when it comes to posts that have now come in from Priyanka Chaturvedi as well. And they have now been talking about, especially when it comes to the policy-related decisions, on how prepared the government is, on how prepared the country is. Because now they have been saying that all of these sujhav, all of these advices, they cannot be just dumped at the people's doorstep. Now, in the meantime, in the time of these global crises, the Prime Minister making this visionary appeal, this is now coming in from the Union Home Minister. Amit Shah has also backed as far as Prime Minister's call is also concerned, because he's now said that this appeal that is coming in for the countrymen, because as far as the restraint of the use of petrol and diesel is concerned, promoting work from home, adopting natural farming instead of chemical fertilizers, that actually presents a clear roadmap when it comes to making Bharat self-reliant and also energy secure.